There was a man in the Bible called Gehazi, and he was a disciple of a man named Elisha. And Elisha was a disciple of a man named Elijah. Elijah was a man of God. Elisha received the double anointing of Elijah. And then Gehazi was the disciple of Elisha. So we follow the math. He received the double portion. Gehazi could have and should have received a quadruple portion of that anointing. He would have been extremely anointed by God to preach and to perform signs and wonders for the name of God, for the glory of God in the nation of Israel in the Old Testament. But we see that Gehazi, one day there was a man named Naaman. He was a Syrian, and he had a sickness. He had a disease. And he came up to Elijah to be healed. Elijah told him what to do. He dipped himself in the Jordan 7 times. Naaman was healed. But then Naaman, who was a very wealthy man, came to Elijah and said, look, I'm going to give you all the money that I have with me. Millions and millions of dollars in today's money. You know what Elijah told him? No, right now it's not time for that. Naaman tried again. No, please let me give you something. I want to bless you. I was sick. I was dying. But because of you, I received my healing. I want to give you something. Elijah said, no, right now is not the time. Naaman left, and he left so happy because God had performed a miracle. Gehazi didn't wait like Elijah waited. Gehazi saw Naaman walking away. And you know what he saw? He saw his golden goose walking away. And he followed Naaman, and he made up a lie, and he said this: Elijah, my master, told me that we just got some unexpected visitors. If you can please give us some clothes and some money, because that's what he was bringing, some clothes and money for gifts. Naaman said, of course. Gave him clothes, gave him money, hundreds of thousands of dollars in today's money. Gave him some clothes, gave him some money. And then Gehazi went and he buried it in the ground. And then when he goes back to where Elijah's at, Elijah asks him, Gehazi, where were you? And then he says, I went nowhere. I want to tell you, God is stopping you right now. God is stopping you right now, and he's telling you, don't ruin everything. Gehazi said, I went nowhere. And Elijah told him, that's not true, Gehazi. I saw you when you went with Naaman. My heart was with you. And he said this, because you did not wait, and because you lied like that, he says, the leprosy that left Naaman is going to cling to you. And Gehazi became leprous, white as snow. He received a severe skin disease. Why? The leprosy of Naaman jumped on him. He ruined what God had for him. He rejected the blessing, the anointing that God had for him. He rejected it. God is telling you, stop. Trust me. Don't ruin it.